Alright. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Press any button. Okay, this one actually works. Unlike Revelations 2, where it's like, press any button. Oh wait, no, not any button. You have to actually press, you know, triangle, square, circle, or X. Where the hell did we leave off? I think it was, we were just about to start chapter 3 of Leon's campaign, I believe. Yes. Where it's basically a whole nother Temple of Doom. Like the fucking temple in Resident Evil 5, but this one's a bit more amusing and entertaining. That one was just complete resident sleeper status.
The President spoke highly of you, Agent Kennedy.
Likewise. He told me you've been friends for 30 years.
Tell me, is it true you were the only ones present at the time of his death?
What are you saying?
Well, you must be aware that you are both
Suspects in this attack.
What?
Agent Harper,
At the time of the attack, you had abandoned your post.
leaving the president vulnerable.
You must admit such behavior is suspicious.
Son of a bitch! You're the one who plans all this!
With what evidence could you base such an outrageous accusation?
I am the National Security Advisor. It's my job to
Prevent terrorist attacks, not cause them.
You liar!
His face when he says that, dude.
Feel so strongly about
It's
your
not my job
innocence.
is to prevent terrorist attacks.
Then you should have no problem
Not cause them.
turning yourselves in.
I'm gonna make him pay.
Looks like things just went from bad to worse.
That's his face when he said that. Okay, a whole nother Temple of Doom right here.
You and I are in the same boat now. I'd say that officially makes us partners. Like it or not.
Fine by me. As long as you help me get to Simmons. Does all this belong to Simmons?
Well, with that lab of his sitting right on top of us, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say yes.
So this Ada, can we trust her?
That's not an easy question to answer.
A little history there, huh?
Not easy to answer when you're trying to lift up a fucking coffin top or whatever. Oh! Prick. Telling you, we need a prick counter for these videos. We got an assault rifle now. Upgrade. Oh yeah, I have it like this because some assault rifles have a grenade launcher attached to them. Still debating if I should just make that a separate thing, because now I have no defense. Yikes. Yeah, I probably should have made that a separate, I'm gonna rearrange that before next chapter. Oh well, this means we're gonna...
That's charming.
This means we're gonna end up using those healing items a bit more.
still up there, Steve? Why is it the dead can never stay dead?
Prick is totally unaware.
Well, we're not going that way. Unless you like playing with fire.
Come on,
Some people
we'll
do.
find another way.
Good luck, Elena. Craig thought I wouldn't see him coming.
Follow me.
Whew. Oh, it just operates though. I think a zombie was cranking that thing. Cranking it.
There's writing on this door. Set forth evidence of kith and kin.
Kith and kin. The Simmons family tree? I didn't bring any evidence. Did you?
Nope, not related. Do you think they left any lying around?
Wait a minute. The ring Ada gave me.
A ring? When did she give you a ring?
When she proposed marriage to me, alright, Helena? Now chill out.
Bingo. Thanks for the gift, Ada.
Alright. This kind of works, it kind of doesn't. You got to sit here for a long time doing it if you wanted to, you know, kill everything, but I'll do it for a little bit till my thumb gets tired, then I'm out. What the hell? I thought that guy actually made it through. And they used to play Dragon Force's song over this. Through the fire and flames or whatever. Might have bought the name too. I could be mixing it up with it. With another song. Damn, Helena, you alright there? You getting eaten alive or what? She's getting revenge. She's gonna let me get hit. She's like, you piece of shit, you didn't help me out. I'm gonna get you killed. Oh, fuck that, dude. Let's wait for him to get closer or something. These graves look ancient, yet somehow the sea virus still reanimated their corpses. Like they would realistically still have any flesh left on them. The dead bodies in these caskets, I mean. Like Capcom just needed an excuse to have zombie spawns. Like, just use the dead bodies in those caskets, which are realistically nothing but bones at this point.
You got it.
Looks like we gotta get our feet wet.
Yeah? No
It's not
shit.
the water I'm worried about. What the hell was that?
Just once I'd like to find a place flooded with warm water, you know?
Maybe we should go, travel somewhere near the equator. What's your best bet? Oop. Really? Oh yeah, now that we have an automatic weapon like this, and kiss S rank goodbye. It's never gonna happen again now. My accuracy is gonna be garbage from here on out. The S rank was a rare sighting in the previous chapter, and it was a one-time thing. Especially since Chris starts his campaign with the fucking automatic weapon. Queen Seraphine. Hey, long time no see. Your accuracy is always trash in games like this? Yeah, mine too, to be honest. Even if I'm not using an automatic weapon, it's pretty... I have some pretty bad, Pega aim. Bitch. Get out of here. Pega aim. Yeah, it has been. I'm doing alright. Just kind of, catching up on some streams I should have done ages ago, to be honest. There it is. She's taking a sweet ass time.
Keep turning.
Yeah,
It's working.
I took a nice break from streaming myself, so
Helena.
I've only just barely gotten back into it recently. What about you, though? You been streaming lately? Leon!
Helena, are you okay?
Fine. I'm way over here now.
I'll cover you as much as I can. Just keep moving forward.
Okay, I guess I have to. By the way, I don't know where you live, but are you staying safe right now with pandemic crisis going
Leon,
on?
Go! Leon, I can't get through. Can you open
Haven't
it
streamed
from your
since
side?
October. Seems like
Hold
97
on,
years
let me
ago.
check.
Well, I think that's almost as long as I went without streaming, so kind of in the same boat. I think I restarted streaming like, when was it? Maybe just a week or two ago, I think. No, it was a month ago, but it's been very spotty, my schedule. I always tell myself I'll do it, but I get busy. Yeah, dude, the same here. That's the same problem I was having. I was like, alright, I'll do it, and then something came up, and then I stopped, and just never got consistent with it. Yeah, exactly.
No way
Everybody's
we're gonna do that.
feeling the heat from this crisis right now.
There's a way to stop it.
Oh yeah. Right. There we go.
Guess what? There's no crank here.
KY. Is that Kentucky?
Look for it. There's no guarantee it's even in here.
True.
Not entirely
What the hell
familiar
else
with
we
all
gonna
the
do?
initials for all the states, so. Okay. I think I have to go back. It's not even an Agent Hunt area yet, but I still have to go back anyway. So how affected is your area? Like, it's not like New York bad, is it? No, I am. I'm still not familiar with all the state's initials though. Oh, that's how you go faster. Forgot about that. Just to use his stamina though. Oh. Oh shit! Dude, I can't hit him, he's too... Yeah, I'm from California. I'm not in it's a pretty heavily affected state, but it ain't Washington or New York, that's for sure. Good to hear. Not all states are like that.
Welcome back, stranger. Looks like we're finally making it out of here.
Come on, let's keep moving. I'm sick of these catacombs.
You're telling me. Oh shit. Yeah, I actually have some buddies on PlayStation Network who live in New York, and they've been talking about how it's basically hell, they said. You know, when this whole outbreak first started, I started picturing, like, because of course, I mean, your thoughts are your thoughts. They, you know, they do what they do. They come and go, and you can choose to ignore them, acknowledge them, and let them pass or engage them, right? So I learned from meditation. But some of my thoughts, when it first started and it wasn't that serious yet, some of my thoughts kind of gravitated towards, like, picturing, I don't know if you ever played it, but the video game Prototype, which is about a huge viral outbreak in New York. And, like, as you play the game and progress and days go by, it just gets worse and worse, and it gets bigger, and just eventually by the end of the game, like, the city turns into complete hell. And now it's like, dude, it's actually happening, like, with the difference being that, you know, it's not like Prototype or this game where there's fucking zombies and monsters running around, but it's still turning into a complete shit show, you know?
We're not gonna let Simmons get away with all this.
Good. I won't rest until he's paid for what he did to Denver.
I gotta catch up though on what's like the details. I gotta catch up on the details, like what's actually happening, the news, because I got so like stressed out from keeping up with it every day that I decided to take like a week off, because I'm lucky enough to live in a remote area that I have that luxury. Even then, not so much, but like I was having sleepless nights just reading about it every day. And that was over a week ago. I can't imagine how bad it is now. Yeah. I was starting to wake up exhausted and was like, alright, I gotta chill out for a second. So I started like April 1st. Which means tomorrow will be a whole week. So tomorrow I'm probably going to start reading the news again to see what's going on.
Leon!
It is intense and some people don't take it seriously at all. Yeah. And that's why it's getting worse. That's exactly why it's getting worse. Because there's people who don't take it seriously. They don't do anything to try and prevent, you know, further spread of infection. So it just keeps getting worse for everybody. I remember reading an article before I decided to take a break from the news. One of the last... Oh, shit. No. He's gonna shake the bridge. Okay. One of the last articles I read was about this woman in New York City who said she might have it, but she can't get it confirmed because they're saving the test for hospitalized patients. Or... damn, that was loud. They're saving the test for hospitalized patients or emergency responders like paramedics, doctors, and nurses, you know? Which is fine and all, but she, I guess one of her roommates got tested before they enacted that, and she came up positive a few weeks later, and since they all lived together, they just assumed they all had it. So they all self-quarantined, and yeah, they all started developing symptoms after their roommate did. And then she started talking about how it's easy to dismiss this like it's not really real until you actually know somebody who has it. Because he said the reaction of her roommates, like friends and family, when she actually told them, because she was the first one diagnosed, was like complete shock. It's almost like it was like complete disbelief until they heard the confirmation, then they realized how serious the situation is. It's like until you actually know someone personally who's infected, it's almost like it's not even real in your mind. This is her talking. This was what she was saying. And so that, I think she thinks that's why a lot of people aren't taking it, you know, very seriously or whatever. Because it just seems like, until you know someone who has it, it just seems like something that's far away and not really happening near you or anything. You kind of feel safe because you don't know anybody who has it yet. It's a false sense of security type of thing. Elena, maybe it might be a good idea to let him fall over before you try to walk past him. Yeah, it's easy to do that, because, like, I've been taking so many precautions and acting very paranoid, yet at the same time in my mind, I still get that voice that sometimes says, do you really need to do that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't listen to it, but I still get those thoughts where I'm like, do you really need to be that careful? And I have to override and be like, yes, you do. It's like... Yeah. Okay, they despawned.
Elena, get out of there!
I can't even...
Leon! I need your help!
I can't do shit. There we go. No! Alright, she's safe. I feel like I'm a hypochondriac, but it's better to be... Yeah. I hear you, man. Like, I will sometimes get it, like, a dry cough for a few minutes every day.
Enough already! Shut the hell up!
And no amount of allergies has ever given me a dry cough. It always has phlegm in it. But then it goes away. I'm like, dude, I didn't think I would be a hypochondriac, you know? But I am. It's ridiculous. But it keeps me paranoid, which is good. Since it is that serious.
These guys never go down easy.
Something else she mentioned in the article, though? Oh, fuck. I forgot to watch my own back. Shit. This is an Agent Hunt area, I think. So they spawn in infinitely, and if you had that setting on, players can attack you as zombies here. But, something else she mentioned in that article was that, like, when things like this happen, you realize how interconnected everyone is. Like, how connected we are to our society and to each other. How it's kind of just, when things are, like, safe and going, you know, mostly quote-unquote normal, you kind of feel like, you're in complete control of your own destiny. And then things like this, when things like this happen, it kind of reminds you that that's not entirely true.
Right.
But it makes us feel comfortable to think that it is when things are fine, you know? She says we really do rely, she said that we really do rely on each other. So if, like, our society gets sick, we get sick, because we're inherently connected to it. And that should be pretty obvious, but not everybody kind of sees it that way. But yeah, it's like, if you live in a society, you're connected to that society and the people in it, whether you like it or not, you know? So it was kind of her way of getting the point across that we're all in this together and we have to work together to try and overcome it, you know? We don't just live in a bubble where we can isolate ourselves and be away from the world's problems.
You got it.
Yeah. She realized and achieved... I think she was trying to say that she barely realized and achieved that mentality once she got sick and her roommates got sick, you know? And it's actually not difficult to see why people don't have that mentality when you have like lifestyle gurus on YouTube and other places saying that you do have control of your own life and your destiny and your future, and if you work really hard you'll get the results you want to see, like when it comes to fitness or even financial success and all this stuff. It's like, well, there's plenty of people who are working really hard in school and look what happened. This was completely out of their control and they can't even go to school anymore the way they were doing it before. You know, or their job shut down. So what if they were going for like a raise or a promotion? They were trying to advance in their career, but now that's all done because everything's been closed until further notice thanks to this virus. So it's like, yeah, you're not actually in control of your life as much as you think. But people don't like to think that way because it makes them feel helpless. I think that's what's upsetting a lot of people about this too, but nobody really talks about it. But that's a whole nother subject altogether. Her point was just to say that we all have to work together to get past this. Didn't know I could multitask so well. Jesus. I didn't think I'd get this far while being so engaged in conversation about something like that. I don't know. Okay, let's get this done.
Roger. Roger.
I can't believe I'm actually avoiding coughing on my mic. That literally just happened. It's like talking into my mic. My mind actually made it like I was talking to another person, so I coughed away. It's a good practice to have, though.
Helena, run!
Okay, we better go. There, I got it. Go, 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 go! Oh! What a dick, he had a stick of dynamite in his hands.
Helena!
Is she gonna make it? Not if I don't help her. Okay. She didn't make it. Some asshole with dynamite slowed her down too much. See? They're invincible, but they're not perfect with their intelligence, and they can still be killed by things like that. I think that was partially my fault for being greedy with the skill points and waiting too long for the stupid Whopper. You know, this fat dude right here to die. Probably should have just ran past him like this. Would have given Helena more time to catch up before the falling bridge did that. Come on, don't die again, please.
Roger.
Whew. Has it been insane there for supplies? People have gone batshit crazy for toilet paper and other paper goods. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't been able to find toilet paper in stores since, like, the beginning of March. But we've been, even, like, before this whole crisis started, we were well stocked up to begin with. So we haven't actually been looking every day. But we never hoarded. So we're well stocked, but we know we're eventually going to run out, so we've started looking, and you still can't find any. We're still a long way from running out, but we still can't find any. I told my mother, like, I guarantee there's people who have entire spare rooms in their house with no furniture at all, and just completely filled to the brim with toilet paper right now. The people who hoarded early before this happened. The ones who basically caused the shortage by hoarding a lot. I guarantee those people who hoarded early on, they got like whole spare rooms in their house filled with toilet paper. I had 2 big packs from Sam's before this crap all started. How many rolls in each pack? Chef Boyardee food. You know, I never looked for that. Somebody said they ramen noodles. What else? Ramen noodles and oh my god, it's on the tip of my tongue. Mac and cheese. That's a lot of that's missing. 45 rolls per pack. Damn. Holy shit, I apologize for that. I forgot I had a timer. I don't even know what it's for, but that was hella loud. I think I should go out for air eventually. How do you slap something that hard underwater? Everything that is quick and easy is sold out here because kids are out of school. That makes sense. Parents are still having to work. Like for essential workers, they still have to go out. But I think you're trying to say that like at home, right? Like the people who are working from home, who have that luxury. Well, some people call it a luxury, others might call it a curse, because now they have to take care of their kids and still get work done. So it's kind of like fuck. Oh, she got grabbed. This is the most silent section of the game right here.
Not my lucky day. Helena! No!
The most silent boss fight ever. Ah, not really a boss fight yet. It's more like just a quick time event, but it's really quiet because we're underwater. Yeah, it's pretty crazy out there though. Before I went on break from like keeping up with the news and stuff, I actually took pictures of the that one COVID tracker from that was made by that university, and one other one that was made by independently by some guy on some other website to look at the stats. And then, so when I look at it again, like tomorrow, I'm gonna compare it and see how much it increased since then for like total number of infections and all that. I think the last picture I took of the website, it was still just underneath 1 million infections worldwide. I'm curious to see what that number's gonna look like tomorrow. Because obviously the rate of infection was still a curved graph, which is exponential growth for those mathematicians out there, obviously. She goes out saying, that's very bad.
Careful! That thing's still around here!
Okay, I'll find a place to climb up.
Oh, there we go.
Helena, can you do something about these bars?
I can try. Hold on.
Looks like you could fit right through here, Leon. No, that's too small. Oh yeah, he could have. What the hell? This can.
It's coming!
Hey Jen, how you doing? This campaign gives you PTSD? Why's that?
Helena, I need some backup!
Okay, why wasn't I allowed to keep mashing? At least you saved my ass, Jesus.
Thanks.
He caught up to me during that stupid cutscene now. You have a friend who is a nurse. He said they are bracing until at least September for everything, and it'll probably be around like...
Thanks.
Now, oh shit. Now when you say, look, it's not even working right. I'm telling you, the PS4 version of this game is busted compared to the original version. Dude, Helena came in clutch. Now, when you say it'll probably be around like H1N1, do you mean like it'll just stick around forever, but the cases will eventually kind of like taper off or something? Hey, I'm alright. How are you? It's my least favorite. I hate doing this one. Really? This is like, well, I know you came into the Resident Evil series late. To like all the hardcore fans who've been here since the beginning, this is like literally our favorite. Because it resembles the older games a lot more than the other two campaigns. Well, the other three campaigns. It's the only one that had zombies, albeit they used weapons. But it also had the same, well, not the same, but more similar pacing to the older games. Whereas the other campaigns were a lot more action-based. Like really fast-paced, run and gun. This one still does that too, but it's a little bit lesser. It's not the playstyle, it's the story arc on it. Oh, okay. I haven't really thought about that yet. It'll be around forever similar to the flu and H1N1. Every flu season will have a risk of COVID too. Oh, okay, they confirmed that? Because I've heard rumors of that, but nobody ever... You know, since it's still so early on, nobody's really been saying much about whether that's actually going to be true or not. I'm more afraid of rumors that I've heard that it might be like one of those viruses like herpes that like stays with you forever and then just reactivates when it feels like it or when your immune system gets weak. Because that'll make it way worse. Chris and Piers was your favorite? That's interesting. I honestly, I like the whole game for what it is. It's just the more hardcore fans that are picky, when I read the forums, they said Chris and Piers was actually their least favorite. As I said, that's interesting. Like the polar opposite to the hardcore community. I like that. You're a rebel. Oh, you hadn't heard that rumor, huh? That's what nightmares are made of. Yeah, it is.
You got it.
Yeah, I was talking about that, Jen Chaotic. I was talking about that, I think yesterday's stream, or the day before. I want to reload at the wrong time here. I was talking about the fact that the reason I've stayed with this franchise is mostly for the lore. Like, the reason I got into it was because it scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. But the reason I stuck with it, like, well after it changed playstyles a lot, was because of the lore. Because I like the storyline, the plot, the characters. I've always really enjoyed it, every new game that comes out. Even if it's not always, like, perfect or coherent, like Resident Evil 7, which I think has way too many plot holes. Like, who the fuck is Ethan and Mia? Are they part of New Umbrella or not? Like, there's so many plot holes.
Aim for the dynamite!
But, there we go. But I still like it. I still like the story and the lore more than anything, and that's always been the primary reason I play any game. Which is why I don't play a lot of, like, competitive games. Like, I guess you could say PUBG, Fortnite, Overwatch. Games that are mostly centered around multiplayer. I never really play those because they're not story-focused. But yeah, the lore is definitely my favorite part of the whole thing, too, and it's what's kept me a fan since, like, forever. I think I played the very first Resident Evil game. I played it... I want to say I was like 7 or 8 years old. I was way too young.
He's sterilizing the area.
And destroying the evidence.
How could he?
But it scared the shit out of me, but then I stuck with it for the story.
Where's Simmons?
After speaking with you, he left. In a hurry.
Shit.
Where did he go? As he was leaving, he was talking to someone on the phone. He didn't sound too
Story
happy.
games are
Any way
best.
we can
I
find out
agree.
where he went?
That's why I've also
Don't worry.
enjoyed games like
I've
Heavy
got a tail on
Rain,
him. He's on his
Until
way to the
Dawn,
airport right now, where his
Beyond Two
private jet
Souls,
is
and
preparing to leave
Detroit
for
Become
China.
Human. Despite the fact that they don't have this kind of playstyle, they're more of like a choice-driven type of
Take a look
thing.
at
I
these.
still love the story, so I still play those games. But it's never quite like the first time afterwards, though. The first time's always the best for those types of games. Jen Chaotic said, your brother had no idea about Jill getting bit and why Wesker picked her out. I ended up explaining. Oh yeah,
C virus.
yeah. If you go back and look at original footage of Resident Evil 3, though, it's not. She didn't get bit by a zombie though. She got hit by
Custody right away.
She got hit by Nemesis's tentacle right before you fight him after he shoots down a helicopter that was gonna rescue you in front of the helicopter or in front of the clock tower. I'm sure in the remake they've changed that. If you've seen that already, don't spoil it for me, because I heard you don't even go into the clock tower anymore.
Fake our deaths.
But
Can you do that?
I bet she probably gets infected in a different way now, which is kind of lame.
Of
But
course.
yeah, she got hit in the arm by Nemesis's tentacle
What are you going to do?
in the original game. Like I said, I don't know about the remake, not yet.
We're going to China.
Choose your own adventure type games, yeah. Yeah, the thing that disappointed me was like Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, though, which were both made by Quantic Dream that later made Detroit Become Human, was that those two games, I feel like some of the choices didn't have enough impact. When I replayed the game to get trophies and all that stuff, I realized some of them were just like, I was like, I could have not done that and it still would have resulted in this. Like, what? But then I played Detroit Become Human and they fucking nailed it. Even the smallest, tiniest choices actually had a huge impact later on in the story. Most of the time. And I was impressed by that. So Detroit Become Human is definitely my favorite of those choose your own adventure type games. Anything choice driven is wonderful. I've never played Beyond Two Souls. Is it worth it? I'd say it's the weakest of Quantic Dream's latest 3 games. It's probably the weakest one. Heavy Rain and Detroit Become Human are definitely better. It's not terrible, but I guess it just depends on your taste. Jen Chaotic says, but more lore says it was indicated that she was bit as she was leaving the city. Carlos Esquita said it wasn't just a tentacle. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not sure who wrote that lore, but all you have to do is look at a playthrough of the original Resident Evil 3 game, and you see that that's how it happens. I have a stream of it too, and it's on YouTube. It's on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. I played through Resident Evil 3, the original game. My YouTube channel is the same as Twitch. It's Eternal Student. I'm not sure if it's with a space between them or with an underscore, but shameless plug. No, but in all seriousness, yeah, that's how it went down. So I'm not sure who's writing that stuff. Like that was the lore, because you get infected and then you can't see your health because of it. It says your status says virus no matter what health you're at, and you have to fight Nemesis like that, which is can be a pretty tough boss fight unless you just literally stand there and shoot. That's actually the trick. You can hardly dodge any of his attacks. So you're supposed to stand there and spam your strongest weapons against him. And then once you beat him, Carlos takes you inside the clock tower, and Jill mentions that she wakes up on October 1st, several days later basically. And then you get to play as Carlos as he goes to the hospital to find a vaccine for her. And you have to fight your way through hunters that appear for the first time since the first Resident Evil game. But they're like a new model of hunters. But anyway, you fight through some hunters and zombies and you solve some puzzles in the hospital. And you eventually get down to the basement where they have the vaccine base. You combine it with the other half of the vaccine in the 4th floor. And you make the full T-virus cure for Jill. You take it back to her and you give it to her. And then that's how she goes back to normal, and then you finish the rest of the game as Jill. So that all happens on screen. You play through all of that I just explained. So I'm really not sure where somebody might have said that it happened differently, since that's actual game footage I just described. Oh yeah, I was gonna change this. Defense. And then switch this to assault rifle. I'll switch this one to, I mean to equip it. I'll put this one for grenade launcher since I don't really ever use oh wait, no. Assault rifle. Damn it, stop pushing square, Alan. Infinite grenade launcher. And then this one will be crossbow. Just enough for all of them. Okay, cool. BRB, gotta swap laundry out? Yeah, no problem. Just now I'm in the background. You can hear me yelling across your house. Come back!
We just entered Chinese airspace.
Good.
Oh yeah, for Gen Chaotic, I just played through Resident Evil 5 again a few streams ago. And I went through the files also,
Stop Simmons.
and they also talked about
Besides,
how Jill was infected by Nemesis, and that's how she had T-virus antibodies that Wesker then used to continue to update development on Ouroboros or something. They have it on there too. It says that if you read the file on Jill in the main menu, it talks about how Carlos found the vaccine for her and saved her life.
Elena.
And then how that accidentally left antibodies in her bloodstream. Yeah. So it describes the same thing that happened in Resident Evil 3.
I don't suppose I can fly a plane, do you? The pilot has mutated into the same kind of monster we saw back in the
Alright, hold on. I'm looking something up.
Damn it!
Dude, an airborne virus on an airplane? You're all fucked at that point. Oh, I mean, we saw that in real life recently.
Leon, Helena,
You can't just
read
crack
me.
open a window on an airplane.
There's something wrong with the pressure bouquet.
Literally impossible unless you want the plane to
Get
go
to
down.
the tail of the plane. Find out what's wrong.
Switching to the Magnum. There's an emblem right there.
Everyone calm down. Get in your seats and stay there.
Alright, I'm full of items. I don't need to pick anything up. Let's go. Please try to remain calm. While we sort this. Helena, you gotta move. More herbs. What the? Some Mary don't you want? Want some spliff? Hey, so what are you up to right now, Jen? I know my brother's probably still asleep, right? Didn't realize, you woke up a lot earlier than him, that's for sure. I think he's been getting up at like 1 or something. Probably usually falls asleep a couple hours after I do. Oh, okay, that makes sense then.
Roger.
Final Fantasy?
we made it in time.
Time to stabilize the plane, but this fucker's still around.
Shit! It's leaking that same gas!
Way ahead of you. Alright. I forget the quick time events are actually easier on they're easier when you're playing on lower difficulties. And I'm playing like a scrub right now, so I mean it's really the only way I can keep up with chat when it gets active like this. And I never know when that's gonna happen, so
The plane's gaining altitude. Get to the cockpit.
Helena, we have to go.
oh god, we gotta go. At least we aired out the plane a little bit, but as always, the main characters have fucking plot armor. We're breathing the same stuff in, and we're not turning into zombies yet. That monster that was spraying the gas, though, I should mention, if it grabs you, it can literally, like, shove its fucking tongue down your throat and spray that gas straight into your body, which you think would be an instant death, and it is if you're on low health, but it actually isn't. And you do turn into a zombie if it kills you that way, though. Uh-oh. Holy shit. Elena, where the fuck are you at?
Roger.
Over here.
Okay, I got it.
But yeah, if you're full on health, you actually don't die from that.
This is why I can never sleep on planes.
Don't fall down the stairs.
Jesus Christ, how much worse can this get?
When you open the hatch, you destabilize the plane by letting the pressure out. Leon, you're gonna need to take the controls.
I was afraid you were gonna say that.
I mean, it was bound to happen sooner or later, Leon.
Fine, I'll fly. You do something about this.
Okay, first switch off the autopilot to restore manual control. Then press the third button in the fourth row of the upper panel. Okay, now pull the lever on the right-hand side.
Okay.
We've seen this in movies, it's easy, right?
This is harder than it looks. Come on. Pull up.
Leon, pull the throttle! Pull up!
How many levers does it take to fly this thing? Come on. Almost there.
I think I just got hit right before the cutscene started. Elena's slacking. Yeah, somehow he saw her. There's no way he had an angle on her, but somehow he saw her. And somehow Ada saw him too. It's like, what? Again, the plot armor is real, dude. Crash landing like that should have been like instant fucking plane explosion. Should have killed everybody. It's kind of like how they survived the bus crash earlier. Total plot armor. So now we're in China. because I mean I was busy chatting away, but for those keeping with the story, after we escaped out of Simmons's fucking catacombs or whatever, his ancestors buried there, they said that Simmons went to China, so they're just chasing after him. So they don't know what he's doing here yet. Oh yeah, and Leon and Helena faked their own deaths to make it easier to track down Simmons and leave the country and all that without getting hunted down by their fellow Secret Service members. They really made Leon's campaign in this game be like an edgy spy movie, man. I think the ending credits music theme for Leon's campaign fits that too. He's like the Resident Evil version of James Bond, essentially. I think they made him into that ever since 4. Oh, look who it is.
Sherry, what are you doing here?
I'm on protective detail.
Yeah. I heard you became an agent.
Why are you here?
I'm tracking the man behind all this. Chief Security Advisor Simmons.
What? There must be some sort of mistake. I report to Simmons.
He's your supervisor?
We're on our way to meet with him right now.
Where is he? I need to know.
Jake!
Oh snap.
Let me handle this.
Your orders were to avoid contact with anyone.
Leon's not just anyone. He saved my life back in Raccoon City.
True story, bro.
Not enough.
Look out!
That was a pause champ right there. I think I actually made the face by accident.
Leon, the plane!
Him again? Friend of yours?
No.
Or like an ex-girlfriend? Guy doesn't know when to quit. Welcome to the club. You get used to it.
I mean, Leon was constantly chased around by Birkin and Mr. X, so he knows. Jill was chased around by Nemesis. Yeah, he's got experience with this. You can actually hold on to 3 characters at the same time, by the way. I've seen it happen. I think it happened once when me and my brother played through this campaign for the first time. When it first released on PS3 back in 2012.
Take it from us. This guy's indestructible.
Get the hell out of here.
I don't need to pick up shit. What am I doing? Let's just go.
Okay.
I'm on it.
I like how Leon jumps over instead of helping Blaine over.
Are you okay?
Compared to Raccoon City. We're walking the park, right?
I don't know. I was too young to understand what was happening back then. Come on, we should get back. We need our help.
Wait.
If we get this thing running, we can break that wall down.
Roger.
Let's do this.
I think I can fix this. Sherry, get behind the wheel.
On it.
Okay, let's move.
Roger!
if you get run over by that as Elena and Jake. I'm not sure if it does damage to you or not, because it was technically your partners who did
Still
that.
standing.
That would be like friendly fire, but I don't know.
Get me started, but maybe the four of us can stop it once and for all.
Four of us just still have just pea shooter guns like you've been using, Sherry, so I don't think it's gonna make a difference. Just makes it easier to stay alive, I think.
Carries around a spare?
Give him credit. At least he came prepared.
Frick. So yeah, if he catches Jake, he can put him in that backpack thing he's got. It's like a cage. And if he catches any other character, he puts him in his spare hand. His hand. And then he can still catch a third character and just be holding on to 3. And then there's only one character free to attack him. It's pretty funny. I've only seen it a couple times.
We're gonna head to the pool
Well,
building
no, I think it was just that one time.
That's where I'm meeting with Simmons.
Jerry, listen! Until we get there, I need you to...
Are they gonna be alright?
Let's just hope that Jake kid's as good as he thinks he is.
But yeah, the cage on his back is specifically reserved for Jake.
Now, do you read me?
Hunnigan?
Oh, you went dark after the plane went down. I linked in a minute ago, but you weren't picking me up. Listen, the building Agent Birkin mentioned isn't far off. Just stick to your current route, okay?
Got it. Thanks.
Roger.
I wonder how Hunnigan's able to, like, secretly communicate with us while pretending we're dead.
Sherry said she was meeting Simmons in the Kun Lung building. The first thing you're gonna need to do is cut through the outdoor market up ahead.
You mean the wet market? Where live animals are slaughtered on the spot? To be sold and eaten?
This way.
Yeah.
What's that?
I heard it
Trouble.
was one of these markets where they think COVID might have started from. But I have yet to confirm that.
The bolts on either side.
Also, this is an Agent Hunt area, so you want to stick around long if you have those settings on, because somebody could join and start attacking you as one of
Three
those.
separate locks.
Jesus.
Well, you'll see what it is in a second.
Let's just figure out a way to open it.
Enemy players can join and start attacking you as this thing.
What the hell?
Guess that's why the whole street is on lockdown. Residents are trying to keep it out.
He just puked up his own legs. Like, how
Well,
fucked
this
up
one
is that, dude?
different.
Pukes up his own legs, puts them on, puts his hands on.
That's a new trick.
The words of Jim from Resident Evil Outbreak. Kiss my ass, bitch! Yo, what is going on? He should have broke apart by now. What's that?
This isn't working. How long are we gonna keep doing this?
Just once.
If we keep this up, we're gonna run out of ammo.
No, we're not. Smilers. There's also some hidden skill points to find in other areas, but I think it's only a couple. But yeah, just follow the damn keys. And like I said, hurry up if you're playing this, because if you have Agent Hunt settings on, you're gonna get fucking ass raped with no lube.
Look at that. Padlock key. One down.
Especially if it's your first playthrough. There can be 2 Agent Hunt players attacking you as these guys. And then there's still, I think there's still some of them that are AI controlled. So you can just get swarmed so easily. Took longer than I thought, sorry about that. Oh, you don't have to apologize for anything. I don't mind. Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully you got done what you had to do. You know, as one of my friends used to say, adulting. You know, it's important. I don't know why he called it adulting, but... Trust me, I'm used to talking to myself anyway. I've been doing it for the past, like, week. You go back and look at the VODs. I've only had, like, one person come in to say hi consistently for, like, a couple seconds, and that was it. So, this is the most chat activity I've had in a very long time.
Hold on. I'll open it. Come on.
It took longer than I thought it. Sorry about that. I talk to myself all the time. Yeah.
The bolts on either
Oops,
side.
she didn't open this one. She opened the other one. Yeah, but see, the thing is, I talk to myself a lot regardless of whether I'm streaming, and that's exactly why I took up streaming. Because I realized, well, maybe instead of just talking to myself, someone can actually hear me ramble bullshit about video games. And then I'm not just talking to myself completely, you know? Even if it's only like 1 or 2 people. That's what gave me the idea to start streaming. Yes, I do. You noticed that, huh? Ivan, oh shit. Ivan's microphone is like super sensitive, so I bet you guys can hear almost everything I say, huh? Because his microphone can catch shit happening across the hall, from what I could gather. Hey, you motherfucker! Oh. Elena, I could use some help. Not even his mic, just when I'm there too. Oh, okay, you caught that. My friend Berg pleaded with me to start streaming because I'm a chatty Cathy. I remember that. I remember that, Queen. I think I was there for one of Lady Berg's streams where she was telling you that, yeah. But yeah, I talk to myself a shit ton. I've done it since I was a kid. I don't know. No, I'm not going for sympathy here. It's just what I think is the truth. Is the fact that I think it has to do with the fact that I never really had a lot of friends. Like, ever, even now. And really the only... the only, like, people I've ever met who I've come close to having, like, a good connection with, well, before I went to LA a couple months ago, have been people that I met online, though. Because most of the people I ever met in real life, at least when I was growing up, they weren't really into video games like I was, so kind of hard to find people to relate to when this is, like, your biggest hobby. Okay, Jen, if you're still watching, Ivan fucked this part up like 50 times when we first played this game. I saw my brother get killed by this.
Let's hurry. We don't want to miss Simmons.
Like 1,000 times. Because he refused to set his difficulty to amateur on our first playthrough, which I always do that on my first playthrough of any game. Go ahead and call me a noob, but because of that, the QuickTime events are stricter. That's a lot quicker, and on PS3 it was harder. So he died like 50,000 times, and I was just like... I suck at gaming battles, so I get it. Yeah. Also, your ex did too, huh? Ivan was playing as her though, so unfortunately I saw Helena get mulched in there like a million times. I think on PS3 the QuickTime events were just a little bit stricter because that seemed like very lenient. The little R2 prompt there. I swear on PS3 it's like boom, like you gotta be like that. Like I saw why he kept failing, but after like the 3rd time I was like, dude, it's the same button every time. How are you missing it? Yeah, PS4 is easier. And on PS4 you can set it so that you can even set an option so it does the QuickTime events for you. And I have that on. I don't actually have to do shit. I can just sit here like this. I just choose to do it because, you know, fuck it, why not? This is the only story intersection for Leon and Chris. And it's actually somewhat competitive. And you can accidentally kill the other players. Queen Seraphine, if you've never played this one, you didn't miss out on much, to be honest. But it is fun. It's a fun co-op experience. Like, this game and Resident Evil 5 are best played with a friend. Like, hands down. They're way better with a friend than by yourself. So Queen, if I was going to recommend this game, I'd say play it with a friend. Online or not. Doesn't matter. Close friend. PS4 was easier. I like doing quick time events, so I keep them on. I just don't want to have to retry on stream. But, I still do them anyway, like you saw. But I technically don't have to. I can actually just sit here, and it'll still be fine right now. But they are fun, though. If I was trying to play this seriously, rather than casually, I don't know if I would keep them on or off.
Ada.
Let's follow her.
So this has a cool co-op feature where you saw that loading screen, how it said looking for partner for like a minute. If there's like 4 campaigns in this game, 4 different campaigns, and they all intersect with each other at some point. And whenever you reach one of those intersections, if somebody else if you're connected online and somebody else who's also connected online is playing a different campaign that intersects with yours at a certain point, and you both happen to get there at the same time, all 4 of you will get to play together.
Let's get some answers.
4 people, meaning if both your campaign and the other person's campaign has 2 people playing together. So back when this game was still popular, I actually did intersect quite a few times with... I even intersected with some people playing split-screen co-op, which was kind of cool. You can tell because their PlayStation Network ID or their Xbox Live ID will, Oh shit, I just realized... Escuth, thanks for the follow, but oh my god, I never turned this off. Dude, I turned on follower-only mode like a week ago, and I never turned it off. Shit, let me turn that shit off. Dude, I've had that on this whole week, no wonder I've been alone. Dude, I don't even remember why I turned that on. I was fucking with it and I totally left it on. That's insane. But yeah, like you can intersect with other players and it was pretty fun. I like doing that. It doesn't happen anymore because nobody fucking plays this anymore, but I have it on just in case, you never know.
We've got to make it to that elevator. Run!
Excuse me.
Glad you could stop in.
Never turn that on if you're a small fan. Yeah, exactly. I can't believe I had that on for as long as I did. Oh, well, we just lost this race. God damn it.
I don't have time for games.
Yeah.
They got to it first.
Of course they did.
We don't have time to wait.
We'll take the
Yeah,
stairs.
fuck that. If I had intersected with somebody, I wouldn't care.
They got to it first.
But... Oh, you can't retry it. Well, whatever. I ain't gonna let him win this round. So the thing is, whoever wins that gets a bunch of skill points. So you never really want to let the AI win that shit, because then you lose out on a shit ton of skill points and nobody gets anything because the AI doesn't need skill points. If you're intersecting with other players, well then it's may the best player win the skill points, basically. Can't really do anything about it. Anyway, I need to switch to the machine gun for this. It's not letting me switch weapons yet.
Locked.
It is dark, isn't it?
Engaging log. Testing for prototypes.
Still not letting me switch weapons.
Ada!
We've been conducting such fascinating work here. Why don't you have some fun with one of the new prototypes?
They're rigged with explosive charges. What the hell is she thinking?
I'll ask her what we catch her.
Leon, Helena, come in. I'm trying to get the lock open for you, but the security's pretty tight. I'll keep trying to hack it, but see if you can bypass it manually.
You run interference. I'll work with Hunnigan to override the security.
Security breach detected.
I'm not used to doing this on this side. I don't usually fuck that up.
Security breach detected in room 0.
So I hate these cutscenes. They totally interrupt you.
Security breach detected in room 1. Security breach detected in room 0.
You're doing well. You're halfway there.
Security breach detected in room 1. Security breach detected in room 0. Security breach detected in room 1. Security breach detected in room 0. Security breach detected in room 0. Disengaging locks in room 0.
We're clear. Let's go after her.
There, see? They would have taken, if I'd let them win this one, they would have taken even more skill points from these boxes. Now, obviously, this is New Game Plus. I have all the skills I could ever want. I don't care. But I still like to win anyway because it, you know, fuck it. Why not? You also get to, be the first one to chase Ada here.
Okay.
If the other players get killed, though,
Ada, stop! We have to talk!
if the other players,
Not in a talking mood.
end up getting killed, it is a game over for everyone and you have to retry. But during a story intersection, whenever someone dies, it separates you. Probably to prevent trolling. You don't get to retry with the same group of people you might have intersected with. You go back to just playing like your own campaigns against AIs or whatever. AI partners.
Friend likes to play hard.
So you only get one chance to actually complete the intersection with all 4 players still intact.
I won't!
Because, you know, there could be that one guy that keeps dragging everyone down by getting himself killed. So that's why they just disconnect you when that happens.
There she is. Cut her off. I've got her.
First ever and only interaction between Leon and Chris. Well, in person, I guess.
Chris?
Leon. What are you doing here?
Put your gun down, Chris. She's a key witness. We need her.
A witness? She's the one who did all this!
No, it wasn't her. It was Simmons, the National Security Advisor.
I lost all my men because of her!
And I lost over 70,000 people, including the president, because of Simmons.
She's working for Neo Umbrella. You know what that means?
Yeah, I do.
And you're still going to protect this woman?
I am.
Piers, you had one job.
Freeze! Damn it!
Helena!
He's gonna kill her.
Chris, wait! We both want the same thing here.
All right. The SAA will handle Ada. You take care of Simmons.
Sure.
Chris! I know you'll do the right thing.
Are you sure we can rely on him?
He's been in this as long as I have. I trust him.
All right.
Come on. Let's find Simmons.
That was a pretty intense scene, man. I liked it. Being a hardcore fan of this series since basically day one back in the 90s, I always did kind of want to see Leon and Chris actually meet up at some point and have some kind of on-screen interaction.
If sure
So
is on the money,
that was
Simmons should
pretty
be
cool.
just up ahead. Be careful. Hunnigan out.
And of course, they already know each other through Claire, so I believe in Code Veronica it was what was it?
Leon, are you really sure you're okay with this?
She for some reason emailed
Target
Leon.
is Simmons. Always
And
has
she
been.
got captured and thrown on Rockford Island. Claire. And then Leon somehow
have to
got a
worry
hold of
about Ada
Chris and
later.
told him about it.
Right now, we need to focus on Simmons.
All right. Let's go get this
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
I'm not sure why in Code Veronica they didn't just make it so both of them showed up to try and save Claire, but I guess it's because back then they weren't going for anything that would hint at co-op, so they just sent Chris by himself. Even though Leon knew where Claire was before telling Chris about it. Leon was only able to track down Chris because of his newfound connections in the government when he was forcibly recruited by the U.S. government. He got those privileges to like be able to track people down.
Roger.
And going back to that, it's kind of like, well then, why didn't he just help Claire track down Chris sooner? And then Claire wouldn't have got herself caught looking for him in Europe. Could have prevented all that. But, you know, plot holes. What are you gonna do about them? They're like potholes on the road. It takes forever for anybody who decides to fix them, and sometimes they never get fixed.
Is unexpected.
No! Wait!
Ah, Agent Birkin, impeccable timing. Kindly take these two into custody, won't you?
They said you were involved in the terrorist attack. Is it true?
No.
What? Are they running down the street screaming it to anyone who'll listen?
Answer me!
It's for the
Anytime
benefit
somebody
of
asks
the
a question, I
United
just like to
States
say
and
no
global
for some reason.
security.
Can't see how killing the president is good for the country.
The president's dead?
Well, we have Leon to thank for that.
God damn you, Simmons!
Dispose of them.
Like the 8
Those two are still of use to us.
millions of rounds of bullets fired, nobody
Need to
hit.
be more careful.
All right. So what's the plan, hero?
You think you can make it to that door?
Why don't we just waste him?
Because I need you to take care of Sherry.
I like Jake's attitude.
I do.
Why don't we just waste them?
What are you two gonna do?
Finish Simmons.
There's information on here that could stop the C-virus. Simmons wants it.
Oh yeah?
Thanks. I'll put a call into FOS, get you some protection. Now move!
The C virus.
Outside.
He just got it.
She got me. Well played.
He's getting away.
Come on!
That is going incredibly fast. I doubt you can land that smoothly when it's moving that fast compared to you. I'm not sure that's how physics works, but you know. Dramatic effect, who cares, right? If you'd landed at the back like that, you go rolling right off.
We won't. We're ending this now. We're coming for you, Simmons.
Time to pay for everything you've done.
rat bastard. Break your legs. Yeah, seriously. But even just aside from that, if you're going like this slow, and the train's going like... The minute you land on it, you're just gonna roll backwards and fall right off.
At first,
Aside from breaking your bone.
but don't worry. You're just becoming the monster you always were. You and everyone else on the planet.
Give it up,
I
Simmons.
guess technically it's not backwards, but
Gotcha.
you'll roll in place as the train passes by underneath you.
You still chase me.
Your
while
momentum
that
just
woman
can't
is on
change
the
that
loose.
quickly without serious
What woman?
consequences.
That traitor, Ada Wong. Who knows what she's got in store?
Another team was sent after her. You, Simmons? You're all ours.
Are you here to avenge the president? Is that it?
You're working from home with this in the background?
Had he disclosed the truth behind Raccoon City, the U.S. would have lost all its authority, and the global political order would have collapsed.
So to avoid one possible disaster, you create another, no matter how many people die?
He had to be stopped! He was leading my country and this world into complete chaos. Ah! That woman. How dare she do this to me?
Well, I hope you're comfy. And I'm glad I can provide you with some background noise. It's gonna sound a bit weird. Especially right now, I bet. My brother freaked out when he saw that. The first time we saw that shit. I like how Leon and Helena just ignore these fuckers over here.
Let's get some distance when we have the chance.
Damn you both! I'll kill you with my bare hands!
Damn. I should switch back to the Magnum at this point. It's number 3, I gotta remember that. King rail cars with sounds of railroad. Odd indeed, yeah.
I think I can make it up top this way.
There you are.
Still fast! We need to attack from both sides!
They're going to kill you!
Roger!
Get up there and fuck him up.
Elena, give me a hand.
Elena, are you alright?
King rail cars.
Did we kill him?
Not sure what you mean by that. That's something to do with your job?
Leon!
Or are you talking about this? I have no idea. To be honest.
Tell me I'm seeing things! Leon! He's coming for you! Get off that train! I'll have to keep him occupied! Leon! Over here!
Oh, you work for a railroad. Okay, so it was about your job. I kind of thought about that for a second, yeah.
Leon, hurry!
That's a strange coincidence then. Presto! Gotta have a counter for that for this game.
Simmons!
Frick. Can't believe I actually hit him. I think it's pretty lenient. Like, they don't make it impossible to hit the guy, even from really far away. Because it's obviously instant death if you don't hit him. You'll derail the whole train you're on.
The world will be a better place.
Oh, got him. I like how Leon did a Mega Man slide. Helena didn't even fucking move, so like, nope. Not a very loyal family. The timing, dude. It's that fucking plot armor again. Be able to jump through those cables and not get hit by one. Suspension cables, I believe they're called. Since they hold up the upper part of the bridge. Well, they actually hold up the bottom part, actually. They hang off those towers and then help keep up the bottom part of the bridge where all the pedestrian and car traffic goes across.
Hey, you! Stay in the line!
There's been no sign of C-virus infection here.
Did we finish it?
I don't know. But we did what we could. Let's go.
Why are we evacuating?
Just in case, man.
Precaution. Things could go to shit at any moment.
See, he knows what he's talking about.
What went down and why yet?
They're like, there's no C-virus infection here. Why are we, you know, what's with all the precautions? That's what they are. It's a precaution. That's rough. You can only bring one box per person of your personal belongings.
Is it over?
Yeah. It's over.
Leon, we have a situation. Sherry and her companion were abducted. Our satellite places them at an undersea oil field about 80 miles from you.
Abducted? Why?
Files. The one she gave us. Wait a minute. This is the key to stopping the C-virus. It's...
Jake. Hunnigan, could you check and see if the BSAA has any units near the oil field?
Just one moment.
What is that?
Okay, I've got a Chris Redfield on the line.
Uh-oh.
Chris Redfield.
Leon, where are you?
Chris, we're just outside of Tachi. Why?
Get the hell out of there!
I think we're on the outside, the outer part of the city. Outskirts is what the word I was looking for. like that, China became Tachi, China. Assuming it's a fictional town. It probably is. Became the epicenter of the C-virus outbreak. What it took was a fucking rocket full of the airborne shit. Well, an airborne strain of it. I think they explained there's different strains, because some strains of the C-virus make guava, which we haven't seen those yet. That's for Chris and Jake's campaign. This strain makes zombies. What a fucking mess. I am gonna go to the restroom real quick, and I shall return. I'll be back. Time to look up how the word outskirts came about? Yeah. If you find out, leave me a message here about it. I'll be back in a couple minutes. I kind of want to know too. It's funny how I get curious about these things, yet it's a simple Google search away, and I never look these things up. Why? Anyway, I'll be back in a second. Alright, I have returned. I think I can open my curtains now. I don't have, direct sunlight coming in. I'm trying to fry my electronics. Alright, time to finish up Leon's chapter. And I'm gonna... Well, Leon's campaign, sorry, with this final chapters of next. And then I think I'm gonna, take a break to do some personal stuff after that. Take care of some business. That's fine.
Leon, are you all right? Yeah. Things just got bad. Real bad. Damn it!
Chris, listen to me. I need you to rescue 2 hostages from an underwater oil field. Agent Sherry Birkin and Jake Muir. Robert Wesker's son. Wesker? Chris. He's got antibodies for the C virus. I got it. On my way. Good. Thanks.
Leon, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Ada Wong is dead.
Copy. Sherry and Jake need you. Don't let them down.
Are you okay?
Let's just find the survivors and get the hell out of here.
Rest in peace, Ada.
Echo to HQ, can you read me? HQ to Echo, report.
Hey! What the hell are you guys doing over there? We need to evacuate. Come on!
Just hanging out.
We detected traces of the C virus in the gas. Looks like the same gas.
We're moving in to search for surviving evacuees.
Wait!
We want to help. All right, come on. This way! Don't go near the gas.
Yeah, no shit.
Don't worry, I won't.
I'm not trying to become zombies here.
To the quad tower. Over here! You okay? What's it like out there? All I can see is a shitstorm. And I don't think that's the half. We're on our way back to the quad tower to check on the evacuees. We've got a vehicle out back if you want to hit.
So that's where it came from. In 1590s. Oh, what the fuck, dude? There we go.
Follow me!
Yeah, I know. Let's go. Oh, shit! Oh yeah, there's a chest down there if you're brave enough to get it. You gotta be a little bit quicker than me, though. I was kind of taking around.
Get it open. Damn it! We gotta go! Alright, go!
Damn, look at Elena go! She's kicking some ass.
I got this! Go, go, go! Where's our ride?
She's got some
It's just
wrestling type moves, just like Leon did in Resi 4.
Don't look back! Just go! Shit. Good luck.
Damn.
All right. Hang on.
Where did all the ash come from?
Probably from a missile.
I was gonna say that. Probably from the missile.
HQ to Charlie. Change of plans. Entry to Tachi is prohibited. Retreat and wait for further orders. What? But Echo Team is still in there. They need us. Fall back. That's an order. We can't risk any more men in there. Damn it.
This is bad. They're gonna surround us. We gotta go. I got it.
That's pretty sad.
Get back! Die! Shit!
This is as far as I can get you. The tower's right up ahead. You two keep going. I'm gonna head back and try to find what's left of my team.
Thank you.
Be careful, all right?
I don't want to hang around too long because
Echo
zombies
team,
will
come
start
in. Is anyone there?
coming out that gas in full force. Hey, look! There's a little metapod evolving into a Butterfree on the steering wheel. We're back at the Prelude from yesterday.
Come on. I got you.
She's not dead after all.
Leon, it's...
Ada. Thought she was dead.
Shit! There's too many of them!
They're gone.
that way!
Leon, do you hear me? Are you alright?
I'll live. But I've got a feeling things are about to get worse.
Yeah, he's gone. Oh. Alright, we're gonna fight normal enemies, and we're gonna fight a lot of them, so... Switching back to the assault rifle for this. Oh! Oh. Oh, okay. He's fucked.
Hunnigan, can we make it to the tower this way?
Yes, just keep moving in that direction.
He opened the path for us, how nice. That's... yeah. I mean, we've seen all this before in the prelude, right? But... still exciting to watch again.
Over here! Get in!
Shit! Some asshole grabbed on. By the way, that BSA agent totally sacrificed himself. Oh, he got hit by a fucking shrapnel or some kind of fragment that came flying out of it.
Damn it. I can't bring her up. Come on.
Pull up!
Pull up!
This thing isn't gonna hold up much longer.
Just a few more blocks.
Oh no, never mind. He got bit. I can't believe I forgot about that. That wasn't a shrapnel injury. Chalk D!
Hold on!
Or on the W for an S. Yeah, man. You missed the party, man. Fucking C-Virus just got dispersed all over the city in China just now. The missile that was carrying it just exploded and it dispersed in gas form. Turned everybody into zombies. We were on the outside though, so we were good. We're fine. This is fine.
You alright?
Yeah. You got it. Something doesn't feel right.
Algo no se siente bien. Another story intersection. I think every campaign intersects At least once with all of the others. The only exception, I think, being Chris and Ada. Chris and Ada's campaign don't intersect. The fuck? What's with the rhymes, man? You trying to get a record landed? Make an album? What the hell is Shin-chan? Dude, I'm totally lost right now. Oh. Well, yeah, I definitely don't know it then.
Back for more.
Well, now we know who they were aiming at. We saw the prelude.
I know what you did. Ada! You disobeyed me. You took Wesker's son away! Use that bastard's blood to make the virus stronger.
Hope you got friends on the other side. 'Cause no one's gonna miss you here.
Damn! Got him. Get fucking roasted, Simmons. Stay free, bitch. Definitely a monk a gun moment right there. Get him, made it. Dude, on higher difficulties, this boss fight can take forever.
Get in.
You got a fucking T-Rex now with an eyeball in its mouth. Yeah, at least this guy made it. Unload on that fucking bastard. That's a monk of TOS right there. Fuck, I got caps lock on. Damn, dude. He survived to get us out of the gas and then he dies here.
We can take it.
another reason I'm playing on lower difficulties too, because I don't like grindy ass boss fights. And the higher the difficulty, the longer it takes for this dude to actually die. And I mean, it can take fucking forever. Like, even with the Magnum, like, you have to punch the shit out of him and shoot the shit out of him so many goddamn times just to finish the fight. It takes forever. It's especially bad with Ada's campaign where you have to shoot him with the helicopter. And Leon and Helena hardly do shit to help you.
What's wrong?
Unless you're lucky enough to get a story intersection with competent Leon and Helena players. But, you know, good luck with that. It's another intersection for Ada. I think if you had already intersected with somebody playing as Ada in that boss fight, it just carries over. I don't think it makes you search for a partner again. Here. I don't think so anyway. Quick, Josh D, load up Ada's campaign. Join in. It's too late now. I have 30 seconds left. Can't even start up a PS4 in that amount of time. All these loading screens, by the way, have a 6 somewhere on the screen. Like right there, it's on the zombie's neck. It's like Where's Waldo? While you're staring at loading screens, you gotta find it. There's a little 6 right there. It's a shadow in the bottom right corner.
She's more than just a friend, isn't she? You have feelings for her.
She's like, a woman knows, Leon, a woman knows. I don't know why I was trying to do some British accent, but it was horrible. That was some real shit.
Wouldn't recommend looking down.
Wasn't planning to.
I will say this is much easier on PS4 than PS3 too. Because you actually have some nice comfy triggers.
Fingers crossed that doesn't happen again.
You better climb faster before I catch up to you and it ends up making you fall.
Simmons!
He's still alive.
Ada!
She went up!
Hurry! Enough climbing.
You're going down, Simmons.
Get him, Ada. Punch the fucking shit out of him.
Shit!
Jump!
Come on, Leon. Catch up.
It always gets... Shit! Watch out!
I think he was gonna say I always get stuck with the bossy ones. Because Claire was the same exact way. You guys remember that part way back in Resident Evil 2 original? When they're on the radio? And Claire says, tells Leon to catch up with them later, and he's like, no, it's too dangerous to go outside. Wait, don't go, Claire! Claire!
Now!
And then he's like, whoops. What did he say? I think he said something along the lines of, damn it, why doesn't anybody ever listen to me? Because Ada had just walked out on him too. And he told her to wait up, and she didn't wait. He was like, why doesn't anybody ever listen to me? Looks like Ada and Claire just walked all over his ass. kind of sucks you don't see those same interactions in the remake anymore, though.
Ada! Elena, cover me.
It was too much to ask for Leon and Claire to talk over the radio like in the original for some reason.
Ada, can you hear me? Don't let it end like this. Not if I can help it. Come on, wake up. If you're really Ada, I know you can pull through this. We both can.
I was just resting my eyes.
Shouldn't sleep on the job.
That's love right there, man. You took like a couple hundred to the team right there.
In case you haven't noticed, Simmons doesn't. Nothing worthwhile.
Switching weapons, you prick. I always seem to become the most popular person to the fucking phone whenever I'm streaming. Why? When I'm not live streaming, my phone never fucking goes off. And I think every single stream for the past week, my phone has gone off at least once. From like text messages and stuff, not just like my own alarms, like earlier.
Thanks for your life.
I'll pass.
Can't always get what you want, Simmons. Let's call this closure. You really should have moved on,
Poor bastard. Resident Evil 2 soundtrack. There it is.
Wish I could stay longer, but I've got to run. I've left you a little parting gift on the roof. See you down the road, Leon.
Just fuck already.
What are you waiting for?
Go after her.
No. We're sticking together. Here's our ticket out of here. If we can get to it.
Doesn't quit, does he?
Enough is enough. You're finally gonna get what's coming to you, Simmons!
Get the fuck out of my face. fight with Simmons has been dragged out way too long. That ass though. Alright.
That's what we thought last time.
And the time before that.
We've got to get to that helicopter.
And the sooner the better.
What? Yeah, there we go. Jump, fool. You like Mario.
Up you go.
Leon!
I'm all right. Just get me out of here.
Yeah, bar.
Got it.
You like to play rough, huh? Okay. Whatever you're doing, it's working.
I've got your back.
Like a butt crack? I think Dizzy says that in Gears of War 2 or 3. Pretty sure it's 2.
Elena, what's going on?
Hold on! I'll take care of it!
Yeah. Gotta wait for his iframes to wear off to shoot him again. That's assuming you're using a powerful weapon like a Magnum now. Prick.
This is bad. We gotta get to the helicopter. All right, we need to ground this asshole. As long as you don't
Stand if I'm gonna let him stop us.
I think we might do better with this. Eat lightning bolt, bitch.
The lightning rod. If he absorbs that, he'd be in for a shock.
Yep.
Leon, look out! I'll run through you!
Like this, you prick. I have grenades, eh? Take away his options. Make sure he absorbs the lightning rod away. There you go. Now, who knew you could actually guarantee that lightning will strike exactly when you need it to, right? Oh! Concentration right now on my face. It's like Monka W. Die, you piece of shit.
Gotcha, you bastard!
Yep.
Head for the chopper. This floor isn't stable.
Get to the chopper. Do it now. Oh, look at that. Ada left us a gift. Just like last time. It's even got a little lipstick kiss mark on the fucking rocket.
Shit.
See? Bitch. That's like Ada's final kiss to Simmons right there. Fucking rocket to the face. It also seems to be her signature when she leaves love letters for Leon. We saw that in Resi 4. Well, that isn't ominous. It's a sign from above.
That's for my sister.
Neo Umbrella, man.
Come on. Let's get to the chopper.
Thing about Neo Umbrellas, it's just
Alright, let's get out of here.
almost let it slip. I won't spoil the rest of this game before we get through it, because we still got a long way to go. This was just Leon's campaign, which is only a quarter of the entire game. The butterfly
Is that
logo.
Ada's? Leon, this is...
Evidence that proves Simmons' guilt.
Which means it will prove your innocence.
Our innocence.
I don't need it.
Lena.
Good news, Leon. We found a way to defeat the virus.
Copy that. We're on our way back. See you soon. Let's go.
Incoming banger alert. Fucking super secret agent spy music right here for Leon. See if I remember how to type these out. I think it's like this. Nah, it's probably a lowercase. Nope. I guess those ones don't seem to work where I'm typing them wrong. Oh well. I'd have to open up my stream on another window to see the shortcuts for those emotes. What does this button do? Here it is. I don't have the crap one. That's why it didn't work. Great, you have to activate that one for your channel specifically, and I don't have it. Oops. Try typing in this one first. Good. Good. These guys, their sense of humor. Alright, well, once the credits are over, I'm gonna end the stream and go take care of some shit. After that, I'll come back to stream some more. I'm gonna get up and stretch while I wait for these credits to go. So I'll be right back. Don't leave me! I'm gonna be angry! You gonna throw a chicken nugget? Give me your best shot. Throw it! I will dodge like this. See? Moved out of the way just in time. How'd you get blue text? I didn't even know you could color your text like that. Oh, I should do that for quicker access. Pin stuff. I'm trying to look at how to pin my favorite emotes here. Oh, just a menu. I thought you could put your favorite emotes into this little section here. That's weak. Whatever, like I said, I'm gonna stretch. Surprise, motherfucker. Forgot about this. Post-credits scene. 1992 to 2013. She's only 2 years younger than me.
It's time for me to take responsibility.
Deborah, I mean.
Thank you. I'm ready. What? But I assisted in the attack.
The Investigating Commission have reviewed the evidence and feel it unjust to hold you liable for Simmons' crime. They will also not be disclosing their findings to the public.
But
The president would have done the same.
All right. Shall we go join the team?
Leon. For the next time you see her.
Women. I know, Leon. I have that problem too. These hoes, man, they just... Oh, shit, I couldn't keep a straight face. Oh, God. I cracked myself up. End the game. Alright, that's it for Resident Evil 6. We're done. We didn't get to see that till later. That's an extra secret epilogue for after we beat the actual final campaign, and thus the entire game. Not just a quarter of it. Cliffhanger. Not debated. I don't even know what that one is. There it is. See you later.